More than 800 years ago, at the young age of 19, a monk from Dazu embarked on a journey to create one of the most elaborate grotto carvings in China, and that is what we are exploring in today's episode.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Chongqing Travel Guide. On this show, we will take you around the exciting and beautiful city of Chongqing, showing you the most interesting attractions, the most delicious food, and the most photogenic scenic spots. My name is Shan.
And my name is Filial. Today, we are taking you on a journey more than 800 years back in time to one of the most elaborate grotto carvings in China, the Dazu rock carvings, a UNESCO World Heritage Site admitted in 1999. The Dazu rock carvings is a must-see for anyone visiting Chongqing. The Dazu rock carvings in its entirety is actually spread out among 75 locations, all located in what is modern-day Dazu district of Chongqing. 5 of the locations are listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Sites and are located on the 5 mountains in Dazu. The one we are at today is called Baoding Shan, which is the most famous of these 5 locations.
Dazu rock carvings is a very popular tourist attraction in China and also sees lots of visitors from overseas. But before we start our visit to Dazu rock carvings, let us know down in the comments below what your favorite cultural site to visit and explore is. Also consider subscribing to our channel if you want to see many more videos about Chongqing, just like this one.
In over 75 spots scattered around Dazu district, there are more than 50,000 Buddhist, Taoist, and Confucianist statues and more than 10,000 characters of inscription. Those 5 mountains got listed on the World Cultural Heritage by UNESCO in 1999.
Baoding rock carvings we are visiting today is the most well-preserved and elaborate one among Dazu rock carvings. Over 800 years ago, a 19-year-old monk named Zhao Zhifeng planned and led the construction of Baoding rock carvings.
This project took more than 70 years to complete. The carvings in the cliff stretch for 500 meters and are anywhere from 8 to 25 meters tall. With exquisite craftsmanship and high artistic value, the rock carvings tell the stories of people's lives, religious beliefs, and showcase Chinese philosophy shaped by Taoism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. While the Dazu rock carvings exhibition area in Baoding Shan is only about 500 meters long, walking through these 500 meters there is so much history that it can literally take you hours to walk through. But if you are the least bit interested in history, the Dazu rock carvings will not disappoint you. The Thousand-Armed Goddess of Mercy is one of the most spectacular carvings you can currently see at the Dazu rock carvings. When it was originally carved, it was colorless, but the original gold paint was added during the Qing dynasty. The Goddess of Mercy has 1,000 arms and 1,000 eyes, enough to have a good look at the world, and enough arms to emancipate people from all kinds of troubles. The Goddess of Mercy, also known as Avalokitesvara, is widely worshipped by its devotees and attracts thousands of pilgrims every year. On the 88 square meter cliff, the engravers carved all of her hands in different gestures, pointing in different directions, and more than 100 instruments in her palms, carrying important information about ancient articles.
The reclining Buddha behind me is an image of Sakyamuni as he enters Nirvana. When his disciples heard the news, they came to him with offerings in hand. Next to the reclining Buddha, a table has been carved to show the offerings, such as peaches and lotus flowers.
Buddhism was founded by Siddhartha Gautama, a prince of Sakya kingdom in ancient India. He spread the Buddhist doctrines all around India and gained the name Sakyamuni, meaning the sage of Sakya tribe. One day, while preparing to give his lessons to his disciples, he got a sudden stomachache, lied down at his right side, facing west, and only moments later, he entered Nirvana.
The Buddhist wheel of reincarnation is a descriptive carving that demonstrates the Buddhist outlook on life and the Buddhist principle of casual retribution, what we would otherwise call karma. It shows that the lives will constantly change. In the middle of the wheel, there is a monster-like creature holding and biting the wheel, a monk depicting Jiao Zhifeng, from whose heart there are 6 emanating rays with Buddhas in roundels. These 3 sections at the top signify the Pure Land and the 3 at the bottom signifies hell. The symbolic meaning behind this is that everything we do comes from our heart.
Another of the main attractions here are the stories and people's religious beliefs that displayed through these carvings. You will find stories about filial piety, loving and respecting your parents, as well as sutra about the Pure Land and the sutra of the hill.
In the upper tier are engraved the King of Hill, 10 Buddha and 10 gods of Hill. The 10 gods of Hill look very serious with their judges and gainers standing on their side. There is a scale hook on the right which can weigh how much good and bad deeds one has done in their lifetime, which determines where for them to go in the afterlife. If they go to hell, the rock carvings display the horrible scenes of 18 punishments of hell. Buddhism explains that certain bad deeds would cause relevant torture.
Bad people go to hell and the good people shall go to the Pure Land. As the name shows, the Pure Land is a peaceful paradise where people would never see war, fighting, suffering, or any other awful thing. They live in the pavilion which is paved with gold and amber, and it is spring all year long. This is a series of pictures depicting parental love for their children, telling the stories about pregnancy, laboring, feeding and taking care of the children, parents leaving the best to their children, and old parents still caring how their children live their life. That concludes our visit to the Dazu rock carvings, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This place is bursting with history and teachings, and you could get lost in the stories and the culture here for hours.
If you like this video, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to our channel to see more travel recommendations to Chongqing, just like this one.
There are many more videos to come and lots more of Chongqing to explore. Let us know down in the comments below which cultural or historical site you'd like to explore most anywhere in the world.
We will see you all again soon. Until next time, take care.